Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I came on here to just say that I broke up with my ex. Because things have decided to go left or whatever. So he decided to stop contacting me and answer my texts and calls. So I'm kind of going through it right now. I feel hurt, for one. Um, I'm hurting, and I cry my tears out, and so I'm still like emotional, and it really bothered me that you know that I'm not gonna say dumb because we're not, us women are not dumb. We just made mistakes that we was blind and seeing the red flags and stuff. But I kind of opened myself up a little too much or whatever. So my pain is um I'm still hurting, and I'm trying not to cry because I don't want to cry. But it actually do hurt. It's like my 8-year relationship with my ex, and it took me so long to get out of my relationship because we were together for like 8 years. My ex, not this one who I just left before, but my ex. We were together, and it took me probably about almost a year, maybe 6 months, to fully heal and to get over it because I was so hurt so bad that this man, we were together so long, we planned to get married, but things never meant to be or whatever. So and it's crazy. So this one who I was telling you about, my long distance relationship, we've been together for about 7 months, and our anniversary is coming up on the 14th. So, and I'm kind of like in distraught, and I'm sad, and emotional, and I really thought that when he said that he wanted to marry me, I really thought that that he would kept his word or whatever. But things started happening, and signs start popping up, and but I just kept ignoring them or whatever, and that he said that he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't seeing no women. He just started a new job. But like they say, if a man really was truly interested in you, then he would did everything as possible to keep our relationship striving and whatever. But I guess he decided that he had enough after I told him to let me know if he thinks that our relationship wasn't working out or whatever. Just tell me, because I can really, I can take it and I can just move on. So he brought upon himself that he didn't want to tell me. So instead, I got ghosted. So it's my first time ever in my whole life to get ghosted by my ex-boyfriend, because I usually have my exes tell me I don't want to be with you, or they send me a song, but songs thing that they don't want to be with me or whatever. But this one is my first time when I actually, I try to reach out. His phone got turned off. He don't answer his tablet. I even try to, to reach out with his nephew. Nobody hit me up. So I started feeling some type of way about it. And I'm like, dang, dude, pour my heart out to you, and I sent you money, and man, I sent him some money to Cash App. And I would never. It is twice I did that. See, cause I have a good heart or whatever, and I feel like that the more that I get, with these dudes, and the more they start being appreciative of what the women do for them or whatever, and so it's my fault that I'm not gonna say dummy. It was my fault, my mistake that I started cashing up in because of because I'm thinking this is my dude. I don't have no problems. He needed a little something down there and there, because mostly he bought food or whatever. So I didn't really care about that. He bought food. He bought clothes. Well, not clothes, because he bought food, but like they say, you never know what he could be doing with the money. He could have been spending money on the girl that he probably seeing. But the majority of the time, I have always got gifts sent in the mail. So maybe the money was where he can send gifts or whatever, from his because his mom used to work for Avon or whatever. So all the packages that he sent to the mail. It was really nice. Stuff for Valentine's Day or whatever. It was thoughtful, and I sent him something too or whatever. But then when he got sick and whatever, because majority of the time it's my insecurities also, because I'm still learning to just jumping from relationship to relationship or whatever. So, and not listening to God telling me if this man is the right man for me, because if I just open up and listen and ask God first, then I would never been heartbroken. I would never been heartbroken. Jeez, I would never went through this. Cried my tears out. Cried all day. Cried all morning. Couldn't sleep. I did eat though. That's one thing I did do. Shoot, it's 8. I ate and ate. I think I gained more pounds because my butt got big. Sheesh. Man, because I think I picked up some weight because my pants are too tight. Jeez, boy. When you see, what my thing is that when you eating, Lord knows, food is women's best friend. If it's not food, it's probably shopping. Spending money on yourself, or just in bed crying, eating ice cream or whatever like pregnant people do. But mine is food. Shit, I can't wait till Planet Fitness open up, cause man, I'm about to go back in there and start working out. But I haven't worked out in a while anyway. But sheesh, when I'm emotional eating something else, like literally emotional eating is something else. Cause when you start getting all in your feelings and a dude break up or your friends didn't want to be your friend anymore, what's the first thing we go to? Food. Food is my best friend. I like all kind of food. When I'm stressing, I eat. And my mom always tells me, she's like, yeah, going to food, you need to find something healthy. And that's true. I need to find something healthy to eat or whatever. But yeah, so today I decided to make first day that I'll stay off of IMVU for a whole month. I'll probably just go back on there, because I probably this one chick that I'll gift her for her birthday or whatever. But this would be after I give her, probably, because I'm supposed to be off for a whole month or whatever, but I'll probably go back on the 17th, then get off and give her, and then stay off for a minute. Then I'll probably, stay off IMV for a minute, because I've been on it for like faithfully. My avatar looks good or whatever. But I think I'm just gonna have to stay off there for a minute, kind of gather myself, because his page still on my page. I haven't unfollowed him or whatever, but maybe when I get the courage, I might unfollow him. Well, because my heart's still attached, because we got so many pictures of ourselves, not like our real life pictures, but our avatar when we go on dates and stuff. But that's a different story. But yeah, we got so much history on that page, it's ridiculous and whatever. But eventually, he probably, if he haven't made another page, he probably hadn't made another page. But it's what it is, because karma will bite you in the booty. Because like I said, I believe in karma 100% or whatever. So like I said, I come on here to vent, because I want to let everyone know, all the women and men or whatever, when you go on your social medias, if it's, virtual reality thing, be careful who you give your feelings to or whatever. Even when you do finally decide y'all want to FaceTime each other and start a relationship, please be aware of the people who you let in your heart, because some have good intentions and some don't have good intentions. And when a relationship gets good, and when the girl is still kind of insecure about herself, please, ladies, make sure you insecure, because you know, guys like insecure women, but ladies like insecure guys also. So it kind of goes back both ways. But when you on these sites or whatever, just be careful who you give your heart to, because there's a lot of people catfishing. I'm not gonna say that my boyfriend's catfishing, because we FaceTime and we pretty much seen each other, so we can't say that he's a catfish, because we already FaceTime each other and we knew what each other looked like or whatever. It's just that you got a lot of young adults. I'm gonna put them young adults who's like 13, 14 is on that game. But my boyfriend, he's like 36, bless his heart or whatever. I will always love you, babe. But I guess it is what it is. But just, stay true to yourself or whatever, because life is something else. If you don't ask God to send you the right person, and if you're not saved or not, or whatever, it's the best thing that you just ask God ask God to forgive you your sins and ask Him to be your Lord and Savior or whatever, so that you can meet the right person that God has for you. Because if sometimes you ask God and He give you what you want, and you be like, oh no, Lord, this is not what I asked for. But they say be careful what you ask for, and they say pray and be detailed or whatever. But majority of the time, I'm like, Lord, I'm just gonna give it to you or whatever. So, but I'm still like kind of struggling. So I'm like still hurt. I'm still hurting or whatever. I'm human. I make mistakes or whatever. I'm like I said, I got a good caring heart. It's just that it's kind of unfair that I still want to be with him, but he don't want to be with me, and I have to realize that I might have to move on. No, not even might have to. I'm going to have to move on or whatever, because the more I think about it, the more he's probably gonna pop up and gonna be like, I miss you, I want to be back together or whatever. If that was the case, if you wanted to be back together, you would have fought for our relationship or whatever. And instead of texting me, you could have called. I don't understand why dudes do that. Why they want to call? They text you instead of calling you or whatever. If you really care about me or whatever, I don't care if you at work. Go in the man's bathroom and be like, babe, I want to, I want to recover our relationship. I want to work on our relationship, but I get a text message or whatever. I don't understand that. But, this is my second long distance relationship. If I ever get into another long distance relationship, I think I'm gonna probably just start off as friends first or whatever, so we can get to know each other. We can know each other's vibes, because feelings get involved and you start liking each other, and then when you find out the other person's personality is not what you like or whatever, it's best to be friends first and kind of just go off that or whatever. Because if you don't like them, then at least you know that y'all don't have to stay friends. Y'all can stay friends or y'all can stay best friends. Doesn't matter. But just make sure that you do your homework. Ask questions about him, and how was his relationship, his last relationship, his first relationship. How was the women? If he's still friends with them and whatever. But that's how my thing is. That ladies, take your time. Guys, take your time. Also, just go to both genders, because life is short and you don't want to end up with the wrong person. And I really care about him. I still care about him, and sometimes I ask the Lord to, I want to get back with him and make our relationship work or whatever. But I see that, when God is silent, that means no, daughter, no. My daughter's not gonna get back with somebody who don't really care about them, because they did, they would have fought for your relationship and fought for your heart or whatever. But this is I just wanna let you know what was going on with me. And I'll be back online to talk to y'all. And I love y'all. Keep me in your prayers. And if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. And I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye, guys. Peace.